Well. We are here with some skate. And I've probably said it so many times in my other videos on Twitch while I was streaming Battlefield 6, saying that I was gonna stream Skate before Season 4 comes out. And here we are, playing some Skate. Gonna play some Skate, get into some we're just gonna get into some stuff, you know. So let me just get my stream going. There we go, stream is on. I can plug my phone into the charger and we can get straight to it. Alright. So we're gonna start with just skating around a bit, you know. At least in Isle of Grom, just because on June 2nd this is gonna go back to daytime, so we got a week left until the sun starts shining again, so anyone that's been, you know, wanting to play this during the night, you better start playing it before it goes bye-bye. You know what I mean? It does look super nice too. Like, it looks really nice at night. I will say that it looks super nice. And it just feels nice too. It feels very nice knowing that it's kind of darker on the eyes. There's no like bright sun hitting you. That's nothing wrong with it, but cause, you know, we deal with that shit like every day. But I'm just I don't know. It just feels nice playing Skate at night. It just looks nice too. And yeah, so that's the first thing that's going away from when Season 4 starts is Isle of Grom at night. Going straight back to daytime. That's at least what I'm hoping. That's like the only thing that's going to be going away. I can't really think of anything else. But I am hyped for a lot of other things, but I do want to give my condolences to, you know, family and friends of Mark Johnson, because he did pass away today as of, what is it, Wednesday. And it's sad moments. It's sad moments right now, because he was probably what really got a lot of people into skateboarding, especially like just the way how he skated. Like he made that shit look buttery crisp, you know. He made that shit look so good. So rest in peace to that legend, Mark Johnson. I hope he's resting in paradise right now, shredding away in heaven, you know. And man, like, especially today, just going back to some of the clips he has, like I said, like the clips he got, it made it look like he's doing that shit like buttery smooth. Like he's making that shit look really easy. And yeah, without him, I mean, the skateboarding culture won't really be in like where it's at, you know. So that is probably like one sad part with today, especially when it comes to skateboarding culture. But besides that, we do got a lot of other things going on, at least with Skate. And of course, like I said, Isle of Grom isn't going to be night anymore by June 2nd. I think another thing I'm looking forward to, I don't know if it's like a trick I'll be doing a lot. I'll most definitely will be getting clips with the trick, but we're finally getting finger flips back, so we can basically do tricks with our fingers instead of just using our feet, you know? This is the one. That was not the one. So yeah, finger flips are finally coming back, which is also, it's pretty hype. Even though I don't usually do a lot of finger trip or finger flips in skate games, but it's cool. I'm glad to see them coming back at least. We can go mix some stuff up, you know, when it comes to doing other form of like tricks and stuff. Oh yeah, I didn't even do the riddles yet for the, because there's like challenges right now where if you complete all the riddles or Speedy's riddles, then you get a free board. I haven't even done that yet. I totally forgot that. It's a thing anyways. And then of course here it is. There's like the last week riddles. Here it is. So in the core of the plaza, I perform inverting my body in perfect form. Core of the plaza, I perform. Show off your tricks on these letter-shaped pillars. Interesting. Start with a kickflip, don't turn around. Land grip on the rail, then back to the ground. Nose or tail raise as you roll on the floor. Glide beneath the tall giants. Okay, so that has to be a dinosaur. And I'm guessing like a nose slide or a tail slide on him. Wait, but it says beneath. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm gonna just let that pass. Let's see, from the car roof peak down the throat I go, resting at last in the dump below. So I'm guessing it's going to be the car roof, and then I think there's going to be a dumpster at the bottom. I think that has to be at Goldcrest. 500 points. Going right atop this shelter, roll like a tide. Okay, so this has to be on top of a building. Oh, I get this. Spin, flip, and keep it tight. Land 3 in a row for a massive delight. See, on Goldcrest Heights, above creatures long ceased trick through the belly of the beast. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out, bruh. I don't know if I'm gonna be figuring out all that in this stream, but I'm gonna be figuring that shit out, that's for sure. Of course, we also have some challenges here, which I think we've already done all the challenges before, but especially with the ticks, at least for me, and especially like how they're doing the tick stuff now, I don't think there's just no point on me grinding the ticks because it's going to be taken away anyways, and I have everything in the battle pass right now, so there's just no need for me to really, you know, I mean, I'll probably do a mission, because you know what, it's the last week of it, you know, I'll do like a few missions. That crashed at me. This crash. Oh. Anyways, we're just gonna, because there was a mission right here, so we're just gonna do this. Fuck it, we're gonna be doing this. You're telling me that this... Nah, he just somehow just went too far. Okay, so I think every time I try and do there you go. It wasn't super perfect the way how I wanted it, but I did it anyways. I did it anyways. I'll take it. Alright, now I want to go do other missions because of that one. Oh yeah, so this is my fit. Of course, I'm going for the, cause I have my title as Green Machine, so I gotta show off like me being the Green Machine. Got some green stuff on and shit. So that's the fit. That's the fit until I figure out, until it's time for another fit. Okay, I've done this mission before. No! Why did I... Oh, I thought there was a ramp right there. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, that was a way too early of a jump. So I'm telling you, you're just gonna have to go. You're just gonna have to do your own tricks on it. And honestly, just do a hippie jump, start doing this Great Eagle, and just catch your board from there. Now we're gonna land here. Oh no! Okay, well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We got this. Just gotta beat 75 seconds, which we will most definitely do. One way. And if you hippie jump at the right time, it won't make you, it won't say like you bailed on your board or bailed off your board. That's exactly what we're trying to do, is to not bail, not slam. So we will be killing it. I feel like I'm locked in. Come on, I know you want to. It's gonna happen. It will happen. If Jenna wants, I can do it again. I will do it again. There it is. I knew I was gonna do it. I already knew. Most definitely worked. Also, if I sound a little bit weird, I just want to say I'm sorry. My stomach's been kind of acting weird, not like a stomach ache, but it feels like there's just something sitting inside my stomach. Like, at least since I woke up, it just felt like that. Don't know why. Hopefully it goes away. Well, I need a place like an object here, I'm guessing. Oh, there it is. Easy line. Thank you, Izzy. I appreciate it. I appreciate your talking. I don't know how else to put that nicely, but yeah. So we got Isle of Crom at night. We've got finger flips. Now, guess what else we got? Guess what else? We also got the stadium coming back for... What was it? It was for 250 of the or not the sandband bucks, the rip chips. The rip chips. 250 of the rip chips. If you want to go inside the stadium. Well, on June 2nd, of course, so at least it's not going to be like a... Well, I might have to do my research again, actually. Oh, I can't grind. Uh-oh. Guess I'll get some moves in there at this point. Shit. But I think it's the same thing. It's like, I think season or escape pass people, like whoever buys the escape pass will get early access for like maybe a week, I think. Yeah, about a week or two. Then after that, then it should be for everyone for 250 of the rip chips. And then I believe the last seasonal event, if I'm correct, like the last event is when it's going to be another multi-week event where the stadium's going to be free, and I would believe there's something else coming out. At least from what I believe, there has to be something else coming out. And I believe it may be X Games for one of them, because X Games is coming up soon. It'll just make sense if it was X Games as an event. Aw, it's this mission. I keep forgetting about this mission. Well, I'm gonna get this. I always get it. I'm gonna have to... I had to make sure I got that. I didn't know if I was going to get it or not. But the stadium, I don't know how it's going to be on the inside, but and that's another thing I'm gonna talk about right now. It's the new location for the Hedgemont Community Park, because it's not gonna be in that area with that with the red crane right there. So we might as well just go check out what we got at the Hedgemont Park right now, which is probably something that's going to be ass. But starting season 4, we're getting a new community park, and at least from what the video they showed us of the new community park, it looks good. Like, it actually looks good. So that is, of course, something we are going to be checking out. Is the new community park, the new stadium, all that fun stuff. And it looks really, like, the community park looks clean. But yeah, in the before we knew it was, hold the front door, bruh. Never mind. I think I'm okay. But yeah, but in the video when they were showing off the new community park in the background, you can see the stadium saying San Van something open, which is probably going to be opening the at least opening the stadium. Hopefully we got something cool in there, even if it's like realistic or not. I did it too fast anyways. Okay, how to lock in. But yeah, and then actually, like, I wish I would have just streamed when I was doing the missions yesterday, but new main missions came out yesterday. I already completed them, but basically it's basically preparing for the grand opening of the stadium for season 4, and you have to do a certain amount of missions, and I believe you get like a grip tape and something else. I don't actually don't remember. But yeah, so stadium is going to be opening up for season 4, and I'm pretty sure they're going to drop a video soon showing inside of the stadium and just see how that goes. I don't know, I'm kind of waiting for it, see what they'll bring. Oh, I see what I gotta do. I forgot about that. Whoa. You know, I did it. Yeah, I would think it's probably gonna be like a mega park, like the X Games one in Skate 1 or the Monster one in Skate 2. At least it's either gonna be a mega park or it's gonna be like a very big, realistic looking skate park. And honestly, Isle of Grom already had some like crazy ramps already, so I think it'll be cool if we got a nice big realistic park. If you do get mega ramps, it's fine, like, you know, no hate, but a nice realistic spot. Well, I mean, I guess the community park, the new one that's coming out, is basically like a realistic park. I think they took inspiration from one, I forgot which park it was, but they did take inspiration of a skate park for this community one coming out in season 4. So yeah, we're gonna actually I forgot. I did see a comment on it. I forgot what it's called. I might have to go back and check it out. But yeah. Then we're supposed to get our what? First of all, I've done. Also, I have to do it in one go. Okay, that somehow worked. I don't know how, but it did. But yeah, our first competitive mode is not coming out starting of Season 4, but it's supposed to come out during Season 4. And all I could think, it has to be at least the 2 modes that Skate was talking about. And unless they somehow do a shadow drop of a completely different competitive mode. But they did say they were working on Spot Battle and Skate. And they only said 1 mode, so I'm trying to think maybe the easiest one they would do is probably Spot Battle. But you know what? Game of Skate or Spot Battle, at least I'll take another competitive mode. But my question is it going to be like the throwdowns where you pop this up, you see it says Throwdown Skate Jam? I would think there's going to be a way or an option to change what mode it is. So instead of Skate Jam, it could be like Spot Battle or a game of Skate, and then you can just kind of set it up somewhere. Maybe they could, you know, make it different where like you get to choose where the player spawns at or starts at, and then where they like combine it. You know, like basically you can put where the player actually spawns at, where they have to do either a trick in the game of Skate, or like where they would have to do like a trick or whatever for a Spot Battle, and then or that. Or if they're gonna go down where like, oh, like, hey, like if you don't play a game of Skate, you have to go here, like it's like a challenge thing or something. Which, personally, for me, it would kind of suck, cause like at this point, what's the point of like having throwdowns? You know what I mean? Or if it's gonna be like one of these like co-op challenge ones, like these ones where like, oh, like this is where you can do your competitive mode instead of doing the co-op owns a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it sounds like I mean, I guess, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather see them like use the throwdown thing where you can just do it anywhere. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, I need to try to find my way down here. This would be down here. But I still think that's scaffold, huh? Oh, I'm finna. Hello. I did do a no slide. What are you talking about? Or tail slide, my bad. I've been trying to do a tail slide this whole time. Why is this one giving me a hard time? Woo. Okay. So you're telling me, come up here. like at that point, I might as well freaking tease it because like apparently it doesn't want to count as a tail slide. It wants to count as a front slide, which I just don't understand because I'm not doing a front slide. I mean, I guess. Shit. Like I freaking guess. What else am I talking about? What else am I thinking of for season 4? So we got the competitive mode. Of course, we're gonna get a new skate pass, and it's gonna be a bit like more worth your buck, I guess, like a more bang of your buck. So I think if you get like the premium one, I'm guessing, or if it's just a battle pass in general, but you can earn more sand band bucks instead of 500. I think the max would be like 1500, something like that. Which is good. And then of course they're gonna continue man, I wonder what kind of theme, because the longest one is 1970s. I hope they can at least just stick with the modern part of skating, just like skateboarding today, you know. Put some badass music that we be listening to like today. Of course, put some old school music in there too, kind of like what they've been doing for the past, like since season 2. Or both season 1, 2, and 3, since it goes back from like what 1990s, 1980s, and 1970s. Like, yeah, still have some bangers from the past, but like bring in some modern music too. Like I'm trying to listen to some modern rappers, like like Yeat's got a pretty good album. Don Toliver, and maybe some Juice WRLD would be pretty nice, like I don't know, put some like banger ass people, like some rappers in there, of course, like some rock music. Like I feel like Ice Nine Kills would be a pretty cool one, especially like for Halloween, because like usually around October they would always drop bangers about like horror movies and stuff. But I think it'll also be really cool like seeing their music come in for just like in the game. I don't know, just like a mixture of some really good music. Speaking of like music, people, I know you'll have to spend money on it, but as you can see, get a Skeggs hoodie, which I believe is a rapper. I know Denzel Curry. I mean, I know who Denzel Curry is, so that's pretty freaking tight. I just had to bring that up because I literally talking about musicians. But still, add some pretty fire music. I haven't really been listening to a lot of the music in Skate anyways, just because if I am streaming videos, I don't want to accidentally get myself copyrighted, so it do be off. The music is off. I should probably turn it back on like after I'm like not streaming. Just because I wanna see what other music they got. Whoa. Uh-oh. How to lock in real quick. How to lock in. But there's some, you know, stuff coming. A lot of stuff coming to season 4. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more that we don't know about, and depending on like how they do their other seasons too. Which I'm actually trying to think like, well, what they do. Low key, I do kind of miss the Nike. I kind of miss the Nike part because that shit was pretty epic. That was clean as hell. There it is. It's the sequences. Oh, I just saw that on my screen. I was like, I want to do those. Can I do those real quick? I know soon they're supposed to have like a matchmaking system. I don't know what season that's going to come out, but we're supposed to get a matchmaking system at some point in Skate. So you can just randomly team up with other players and shit like that. Especially if you're trying to do like co-op missions or just other missions in general. Let's see, we got this mission. I think that may be about it for I just did that one. Yeah, it looks like the last mission is over here. Alright. Alrighty. Complete this last one, skate around an Isle of Grom, and then we'll just go straight to the Hedgemon Community Park, which who knows what they'll have. Could be some dookie. Sorry if I do sound off. I do have a sore throat. I think I said that earlier. I don't freaking remember. There you go. There you go. Easy challenge. Easy challenge right there. I did not do a 360 pop shove it. Thank you. It did it again. No, I did it. I did it impossible. Well, that's a retry for sure. Well, if I can't land it impossible when I do the first trick, the line is already cursed, you know. whatever trick I'm trying to do and I don't land it the first time, the clip is already cursed. See, exactly. If I do it right the first time the way I'm trying to do it, there's nothing getting cursed. Damn, those guys are freaking going crazy over there. But yeah, I mean, oh, Grom just feels so nice at night. So seeing it go away, it's just eh. It's like it's cool while it lasted, and then of course, you know, somewhere in the future they're gonna bring Sandvan or night mode, nighttime in Sandvan, which would look really nice with all the city lights, plus like how the stadium would look, or all the other skate parks that are in Sandvan, like the church. Like I just know it's gonna look good when they get to it. Bring night mode to Sandvan. The after dark event, kind of like what they did with Nikes, except they can do like a dark event part 2. It's crazy. Probably deserve that. Anyways, let's go back to Sandvan. Straight back to Sandvan. So we'll just be chilling. What the fuck was I in, bro? Anyways, let's go to the Hedgemont. Hedgemont Community Park, here we come. So we can at least say goodbye to this old spot. Getting ready to welcome in the new one. And I'm still so hyped about it. It looks like an actual realistic skate park, and that shit's like green light. Like hell yeah. Hell freaking yeah. About damn time, skate. It looks like, it really looks nice. It looks very cool. It looks very decent for a community park. And like, don't get me wrong, the Goldcrest one is really cool. Market Mile. I mean, I feel like Market Mile might need some work too. Unless they're trying to keep that one strictly for Impervatech for parkour. I don't freaking know. But still, like, the Hedgemont one that's coming out, it looks really freaking good, especially with the triple staircase, and just, you know, it looks like you're riding on some concrete, which is like most skate parks today, you know. Alright, let's see what we got going on, because a lot of people didn't... Let's restart that. A lot of people didn't really like the Hedgemont skate park, and I was I mean, I think that's like a majority of us. Felt like it was made by AI or some shit. Just because everything was just like so misplaced. Now like the best community park you can go to is Goldcrest right now. Until season 4, then it will probably be both Goldcrest and Hedgemont. And then the next thing you know, I think the last community park should most definitely be Market Mile. Add something cool as hell over there. I think they did pretty good with Goldcrest, with them kind of already like testing things out with the Goldcrest one, just to get like some feedback on those skate parks, you know. You know, this isn't that bad. It is pretty open. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty open to do some flat ground stuff, you know, but genuinely, usually the hedge mount ones are actually. Damn, I can't even speak. I don't know why. But usually, the skate parks here would just be kind of like doo-doo. It would be straight doo-doo butter. But no, surprisingly, this one is actually not that bad. I feel like it could have some pretty good flow into it, you know? That's the way how it sets, like how it's set up, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, I kind of like this one, but most of the time, the ones in Hedgemont are just terrible. This is probably the last decent one we're gonna see until Season 4. Season 4 is gonna be a game changer, at least for the Hedgemont Park. At least something that's gonna be really cool to skate at. Of course, I do want to bring up Isle of Grom is still going to be skatable, either if you buy the skate pass and just have it that whole entire season, or if you just decide to spend 500 of the rip chips, you can also do that. Then of course, I think if I remember, I know I've said it before, but I think the skate pass people, whoever bought the skate pass, will get early access to the stadium, then maybe a week or two later, 250 of the rip chips if you want to go inside. Which is better than 500 rip chips. I mean, that means you only have to do like about one mission, maybe two. That's already like, with 1 or 2 missions, that's probably already enough to get 250 of the rip chips. So that's pretty good. Unless you've been playing this game for a fat minute like me, and you just have a lot of rip chips saved. Which is most definitely me. I got 156k right now. I should most definitely just keep stocking rip chips. But yeah, like, I'm gonna be buying the season pass anyways. And other talks too, since the stadium is gonna open for Brick Switch, people are already saying like, this is probably the moment when Brick Switch is actually going to open now, especially since they're going to use the stadium to use the stadium as like their new like world area in San Van to skate inside of. Like they would at least have to open up Brick Switch at this time, like a new bricks, like where you can level up in Brick Switch, get some product boxes so the whip chips, like I can actually use the whip chips on some because I have a shit ton right now. And yeah, it just, hopefully they open up Brick Switch with product boxes and stuff, and see what they'll do. I believe after Brick Switch, after the whole map is like genuinely opened, I would hope the city across the ocean from San Van, I would hope they turn that into the next skatable area, or like a new world area where it's either connecting to San Van somehow, or if we have to take another boat over there. Hopefully not with rip chips, but it is what it is. But I hope that will be the next area. Can at least expand San Van with like a whole, like another town and stuff like that. Man, I'm trying to think like all the other stuff they could like add in for season 4. Because I feel like everything I have listed is just about it. I am looking forward to a new competitive mode because that is something I'm looking forward to, is a competitive mode. Like Skate Jam is cool, but for me, I'm at least looking for a game of skate, but I would also be down with like spot battle as a competitive mode. Like I'll do that too, but game of skate, that's what I'm looking forward to. So we'll just have to see how that goes, honestly. We'll just have to see. But that's the Hedgemont Park right there. I don't know if it's gonna be like this for the rest of the week or if it's gonna be set up differently after like tomorrow, since it says it has 17 hours. But yeah, that's the Hedgemont Park right here, and this is gonna go away in less than a week. I need to get a thumbnail picture actually. Hold on, I'm gonna do a trick. I'm gonna do like a heel flip. That's fine, so right there, right? We'll make the camera free. Take this off. Are these just terrible angles? I mean, they're something like that. Like, I don't think that would be a terrible. Maybe if I left up the camera a little bit. Maybe at a... Bam. There we go. Thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. That is the thumbnail. Alright, let's go do some daily missions. And I haven't done any daily missions from Sandvin. Well, no, I've done like a few here and there. I haven't really done all of them, but I feel like some at least, you know. But finger flips, I want to know exactly what they'll do with some finger flips. You know what I mean? Because that shit would be interesting. And my girl hasn't. I think my girl's still working. Let's find out. Yeah, still at work. Still at gay work. Freaking work, man. Alright, let's go. Let's go do some mission. Let's go do this challenge. You know the drill. 500 points. Easiness. Straight easy. Pretty sure what that was like 50 rip chips each. 5. Never mind. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna be 5 each. Or if you do co-op it's 20. Huh. I thought it was gonna take like 1 or 2 missions. You know what? I lied to you guys. I mean, unless you're playing with other people, then you'll probably get it faster. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 plus 20. So, I mean, I guess if you're playing co-op, you can get them faster. But solo, at that point, just... It's gonna take you a few missions, actually. But I mean, in co-op, maybe 3 to 4 missions. If I'm recalculating. Did that shit easily. Easily. Hey, what do we got right here? Someone's looking for some help. Does he really need help? Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. He's talking in the thing. Let's see what happens if I go to game chat. Alright, he didn't say anything, but I don't know. I'm gonna just keep doing me. Anyways, next mission. Next mission. I did almost get her. I almost knocked her to the floor. Oh, it's this one. Fuck. This one's actually not that bad. Ooh. I thought I was gonna mess that one up. Easy. Easiness. That was pretty bonkers. She'll probably say some weird shit like, oh, your female parents said heck yeah, or some shit. I don't fucking know. Something like that. Something above those lines. Because she said something very similar to that. She still has that quote. Not a lock-in. Yes, V. I am delivering the goods. I am delivering all the packages. That was in my way. That was in my way. Alright, you said it. It's easy, so... Easy. Pretty easy. Pretty simple. No problems at all. Now we're just gonna, we finna move it. Hey, he's doing the mission too. He's doing the mission too. We'll probably complete it. Easiness. Alright, next one. I think we should start from over at the skate shop, where all the new players be chilling at. Yo, that guy's name is Glip. Hold on. Glip. Hey, my girl actually left work. It's crazy. Time is at 4:39. I've been streaming for an hour and 1 minute. No mission or no message. He'll probably message me in here in a bit. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. The world may never know. Missed a bearing. So I can do the funny board emote. I wonder if my girl hasn't seen my message yet. I don't know, I'll just send her a quick message, see what happens. Progressive? Bro, I'm not using progressive. Next mission. Alright. Time to shred. Mess up the flow state I was in, but it's alright. No, because of grind assist. Ah, you silly grind assist. Get that grind assist in. No, okay, I thought I was gonna do infinite black screen. Aw, that would have been crazy if I hit that one. Oh yeah, looks like I've done this mission many times. It has tested me, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, that actually counted all of it. Epic. That's pretty freaking epic. Giving lessons? No. No, I have not thought about giving out lessons. Should I? No. I'll learn the hard way so everyone else can also learn. Alright, so I got like at least 3 more missions in Hedgemon, so we're just gonna get straight to it. See what we got going on. How do you guys like, because I've been looking at other games and I keep seeing Subnautica 2, and I've heard it has co-op now. Never played Subnautica in my life, so I was thinking that would be a funny little video that I should do. Well, the way how I was writing, I was I somehow did not crash. Somehow did not crash. Like, I don't know. Thank you, B. Thank you, B. Do appreciate it. I'm guessing this is the pool mission. Craziness. Absolutely craziness. This girl, my woman still hasn't texted me back, bro. Alright, I'm snooping through her shit. What she got in here? Stealing all of her makeup shit, bro. Yep. I'm eating all of them. Just kidding. I was just kind of looking. Because I need to get some body stuff going. Trying to close this up. Hold on. My bad, guys. My bad. Alright, so I'm gonna just do this last daily, call it a stream. It's enough footage, because an hour 11 minutes, I believe it's good enough. Whoa. Man, I really am hyped to see what we got going for season 4 though. That's why I was kind of like thinking when I should make this video. I was gonna do it yesterday, but then I got a little busy on Tuesday, so like I was already busy. I don't know why that even counted. That's crazy. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a follow. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in another stream. Goodbye.